I want to talk to you today about a little known tax benefit that's out there. It's called a cost segregation study. And this is for businesses that have either purchased a building or have put in substantial leasehold improvements to a commercial property. Long story short, what it allows you to do is bring in to the current year many years worth of depreciation. So it really speeds up your write-offs and can really give you a fantastic outcome. Generally, when you buy commercial property or put any kind of dollars into improvements for a commercial property, you have to write that off over almost 40 years, meaning you just take a small piece of it every year for almost 40 years, and that's a long time. But there is a loophole in the tax law that says if you meet certain criteria and do it the right way, you can take out some of the components of that building and depreciate those a lot quicker, okay? So for instance, let me give you an example. When you bought the property, you probably had asphalt, right? And that can be, if you identify the cost of that asphalt, that can be written off much quicker. Also, if you have electrical outlets in your operation that are used for special purpose, whether that's for just a regular computer or any other kind of equipment that you're using, you can write off the electricity the electrical infrastructure that goes to that outlet. You can write that off a lot quicker too. These might sound like small things, but they can really add up in a big way. So what we're talking about is a cost segregation study. I'll give you some examples of some of the recent ones we've done with some of our other clients. Oftentimes, the cost could be somewhere between $5,000 and $20,000 to get it done. So it's not cheap. So it has to have a real bang for your buck. But oftentimes, you can end up with many, many times the investment in current tax savings. So the nice thing about it, it really creates some additional tax savings up front. The downside is there is a cost to it, right? But the good news is we can also figure out pretty much if it makes sense to do it before you commit to it. So that's always good. So we're talking about a cost segregation study. Might be for you if sometime in the last couple of years you bought a building, number one, or number two, you put a substantial amount into leasehold improvements. So if you got any questions about it, please let me know. Have a great day.